A plan to overhaul the postal system all across the country is on pause. The update follows mail delays stemming from changes that were first made here in Georgia. Liza Lucas has been investigating those intense delays and is live for us this morning at the post office on Far Road. Liza, a lot of pressure leading up to this announcement because Georgia did not lay a good foundation for this.
That is a great way to explain it, Aisha. Indeed, when I was in D.C. last month, senators were very clear that they did not want their state having the results that we have had here in Georgia, especially with the presidential election just months away. So the fact that we now have this hiatus, this temporary pause on other changes that were supposed to happen across the country, that is a significant update.
Regional Processing and Distribution Center in Palmetto opened late February, one of the first facilities like it in the nation, part of Postmaster General Louis DeJoy's 10-year plan to overhaul the postal system and save money. New pictures and video I received from sources show the latest look inside, as frustration continues outside for those waiting on delayed and missing mail.
He is failing the people of Georgia. He owes me answers this week on his progress solving this problem.
U.S. Senator John Ossoff among the lawmakers working to hold Postmaster General DeJoy accountable for delays in Georgia.
Atlanta is particularly problematic, where we saw service plummet. In fact, inbound first-class mail has dropped to only 36% on time.
During a Senate hearing in April, U.S. Senator Gary Peters pointed to data from Georgia as part of the reason to call for a pause in the overall reorganization plan.
Is it time just to pause a little bit and say, okay, what do we need to tweak? What do we need to change?
Peters and a group of bipartisan senators continuing to echo that request. Now in a letter Senator Peters released this week, the Postmaster General announced he is pausing some of the restructuring plan until at least 2025. In that letter, DeJoy also says the pause means a break in projected savings, telling senators in April.
You're correct in regards to the service deteriorating. We recognize that. We apologize to the constituents that have received that service. But in the long term, if we don't make these changes, that will be every day, everywhere around the nation.
The Postmaster General also continues to say that the team is working hard to restore services in areas that have seen some real impact, like here in Atlanta. Meanwhile, 11 Alive has been tracking delivery time data since even before that hearing, and we want to get to the latest overnight. Now, the red line is the goal of 95% on-time delivery. We were seeing improvements as of late, but the latest numbers new from overnight show a dip again when it comes to all first-class mail and single-piece letters, especially now processing only 40% on time, guys.
Liza, thank you for staying on top of this story. When it comes to the mail system, this story touches every single one of us. And we know you've been on this for months already and will continue to follow the latest developments. We even have an entire webpage dedicated to the postal problems, exploring all of the issues stemming from this major problem. You can head to 11alive.com/postal problems to check out our full coverage.